Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Comments still don't work on their own. Oh, gosh. Sorry, I did not know that was still on loud or on the table. Let me just put that over there. Yeah. I didn't... I thought comments might be working. But hello, 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 hello. Again, if I look down, comments are down there, which automatically refresh, and then I refresh up here. How is everybody? Are we all okay? Hello, 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 hello. What is going on here? Okay, so apologies that I wasn't here Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. I do apologise. To be honest, I don't really want to go into details with this one, but we're here now, we're making up the time, so I am ever so sorry to those who I sort of had to cancel on and rebook in. You're also very understanding. It is kind of hard, one woman business, because I hate letting people down, but like I said in my post, sometimes if things are outside of your control, so I literally, there was nothing else I could do. That was the only option sort of to happen. But we're here now. So we're live tonight and Thursday night. Both those nights are fully booked. We're live on Friday as well. So tonight, Thursday and Friday. Please don't get sick of me. Friday, I think we are almost fully booked. Maybe one or two spaces left. Then Friday will be fully booked. And then, of course, we're live on the Sunday as well. So, yeah, lots of catching up to do this week. So I hope that you'll find me. I'll be here. Oh, Leslie, bless you. Thank you for the stars. I do appreciate it. Supporter update is... Have I got my top on inside out? No. Facebook closed the case without fixing it. I have to laugh because I literally this year everything seems to be just going. So yeah, Facebook closed it before actually fixing anything that needed to be fixed. Saying that there's already an open case on it, but there wasn't already an open case, so I'm having to open it again. But I don't know if that means I'll have to start from the beginning again, or they'll be able to sort of, because I've got the case number, they'll be able to pick up from where we left off. So I don't know. I don't know. So again, I still don't have an update there. However, I do have a question though. If I, really quickly, if I put this link in, which is the link to become a supporter, can you see this link? Obviously, you don't have to join or anything. Just if you click it, does it let you like potentially sign up? And also, those of you who were supporters and it cancelled and then it refunded you, didn't you? Have those refunds processed? Is another one of my questions. Right, so if I share this link with you, where are we? Let me know what does it do? You see the link, but it comes up as an error. Oh, that's sad. Oh, bless you guys. Very, very... So I'm just catching up on your comments. It's so very understanding. Okay. I tried from the post earlier. Oh, okay. No, can't click it. No, it's not working. That's annoying. Okay. Just a thought I had when I was looking into it earlier briefly, because I read the message and I thought, you know what, I don't literally have time to start the Facebook thing again right now. Because if they like ring you and you're on the phone for like 2 hours, I was like, I don't have time for this. So I thought I'd look in it. Okay, so lots of you can't click it, won't let you open it. Okay, well, thank you for trying. When you click it, it does nothing, doesn't work. Okay. No, that's good to know. Seen the link, but it just took you to Facebook. So I was thinking, can I redo it with a different name? So I do have my Pearls of Brecon Shorts Facebook, which you can become a supporter on. So I was thinking I could sort of set that up, and then you'd still get the benefits for here, even though you was the supporter for the Shorts page. So don't do that yet, because I haven't fully thought. It's just that it gets very confusing, especially for new people. It's very confusing between the two. And then if and when this gets up and running, to then switch back or not switch back, it's a bit of a... so yeah, I did think about possibly that, but I haven't decided if I want to do that yet, because it just sounds messy. And I'm really hoping Facebook will just fix the issue, because they've admitted that it is a glitch, it is an issue. It just needs the... what did they call it? It needs the correct team to fix it. So it isn't a me thing, it is a them thing. Anyway, thank you for testing that. Okay, so just catching up. Technology, yeah, exactly. Can you move to another platform like Whatnot? What is Whatnot? I don't even know. And I've seen another one. What's it called? There's another one out there which I never heard of until the other day. So possibly move to another platform, but at the moment, I don't know. So we'll just stay here for now. I'm comfortable here. Okay, so shall we get started for today? So, order list was posted. Some people have moved around, so it may be slightly different from the pinned post on the featured bit. So do look at the order list that was posted at 6:30 this evening. Just because obviously I did say if anyone can't make it, email me or move you around, absolutely fine. So, up first I have Cindy Brown. Cindy, are you here? Hello, 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 hello. I do have a TikTok. The link's above somewhere. I used to post on there, but I don't think I get, to be honest, I'm going to be completely honest now, to keep up with keeping up with this social media, I barely have enough time. So when I add it, and I only post on Instagram because I can do it via Facebook. So with the other platforms, it literally, you need it's a one person job, like it's a full-time job to manage all the different socials, and it's just crazy. So yeah, I have thought about other platforms, but it's just you don't have the time to do it. I don't know how creators post on every different platform when they're on their own. Like, I don't know. I suppose they don't have orders to make, but it's a lot. And Cindy, you are here. Hello. I did think to sort of talk a little bit at the start, just to hopefully everyone find us. So Cindy, that's perfect. We can get going. The best news ever is my amazing husband had printed me the boards I wanted. So we went from we went from the black board to the grey board, which is shiny. I now have 3 matte boards, which we're going to use the lightest colour. We're going to see what the colours are like, but these 3, I'm so excited. So this was the one we were using, which looks so dark now in comparison. So we're going to use these 3. I think I'm going to use this one, which is like an off-white. So I'm just showing off the boards, Bav, because I love them.
It's called bone white.
Yes, I wasn't going to say the colour.
Bone.
Thank you. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to use this one, which is the off-white, and then these two are two light greys. And the issue with this grey is that it's very bluey, and it was taking away some of the colour from the blue pearls, wasn't it? So these two being grey and lighter and matte, I don't think that will happen. But like I said, we're going to try the white, the off-white first. If it's too glary, we've got the greys to go to. So we've got many boards, and I've got a big normal whiteboard, but that's way too glary. And then let me just grab before we start, because we do have a 25. Look at all of these boards. So grab that one and that one as well. Okay, so hopefully that will sort of be okay colour wise. So Cindy, back to you, my lovely. Yeah, we love him. He is really, really supportive. Love him. Okay, so Cindy, you have got two of the Easter treats. Easter treats, you've got one pendant, one earrings, which is one bunny, which is the pendant, one earrings, which is the chick. Which numbers of each would you like? So you've got 1, 2, 3. Which bunny, which chick would you like? Rebecca, I've turned it off and on again. I even changed the settings. I changed the price up to like £9 something to be a supporter. I changed it back down to the normal price, but I thought, what if I change all the settings and like make it resave itself, see if that worked. That hasn't seemed to work either. So, but any ideas, yeah, let me know. Oh, Cindy. So bunny number 2. So in the middle, chick number 3. Okay, I've just realised I haven't changed your name over. So let me just do that. And then we'll go down. Now that board colour on this lighting looks a little funny. But we'll see. It looks a little... I don't know. We'll see how it goes when the pearls are on there. Okay, so shall we start with the bunny and then we'll go into the chick afterwards. So the bunny is your pendant. So good luck. Oh, it's actually in the lid of the egg here. Okay. Oh, okay. So this one is a pendant. It comes in 2 pieces, which means you wouldn't have to wear both pieces if you didn't want to. But obviously they are there. They sort of do make up to the one pendant. This one comes with one opening, and the pearl does need to go onto the jewellery. I'd also say that this does suit to have a larger pearl on here, mainly because of the larger cup size. So you'll see now. So this is the acorn pendant. So it's got this little extra, almost like a pine cone there, which as you can see can move around. And then here is where your, let me just make it a bit bigger. There we go. Here is where your pearl gets set onto. So that's the top of like this acorn lid, if you like. It does have texture. So it doesn't have sparkle, but it does have texture, giving it that little illusion of like sort of catching the lights there. And then it's got like the speared edges on the end, and then your pearl sits directly underneath. So I say it suits a larger pearl because this cap is quite a larger cap anyway. So as they sit together, they sort of sit with one making the other one just sit slightly to the side there. So with this one, Cindy, I'll need to know if you'd like to stick with this one or if you prefer to go for a lucky dip. Just reading the comments again. I do normally share. I'm normally very, very open person. I do normally very happily share my life and obviously what's going on. On this occasion, I am choosing not to. So yeah, thank you all for respecting that. It's one of those things. Okay, so Keeping this one, Cindy. Perfect. And then moving on to your chick, which is your earrings. Oh. And these are stud back earrings. These ones are on the website. These actually, there is a matching pendant on the website for these as well. So these are called the Daisy Dew earrings. So they are a flower. The pearl sits in the center. Now each petal of this flower, you've got one sort of solid silver, one encrusted crystal, and then they alternate going around the flower here. So let me put them back together so you can see. So these are the Daisy Dew earrings. 2 pearls need to go on these. They do sit in the middle. I would say that these suit sort of small and medium pearls. They would hold definitely larger pearls. Just the larger the pearl, the more of the petal would sort of be under that pearl. So it just depends on how much you're happy to be not shown. So again, with these, I'll need to know if you'd like to stick or if you'd like to go for a lucky dip. The chain I'm using here is the trace chain. Keep those as well. Perfect. So if I bring you back up to me, Cindy. Okay, so that means altogether you have got 3 openings. So I'll need to know what 3 you would like to have. So you've got oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? We do still have Perline as well. Still quite a few in there with Perline. So 3 altogether, how many or which ones would you like? And hello, welcome to everybody joining. I'm missing so many hellos. I'm sort of trying to keep up as much as I can. 2 pops, 1 oyster. Oh, so this bag was just topped up. So, in fact, let me move that back a bit so that can go there. That's better. So 2 pops. Bring the tray down as well. So we're going to start with Perline for your gifted pals. Then we'll do your egg pops and then your oyster. Okay, with the oyster, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And colour-wise, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So if we go down then, my lovely, and like I said, starting with Perline, good luck. Bloop. Okay, so you have got, is it more of a coral? I think it is. Maybe not. No, it's a darker autumn peach as your gifted pearl. Ooh, is this board too dark of a... So an autumn peach to start with as your gifted pearl. Let me know what you think with the board, guys. If it's no good, we can change or even go back to the other one as well. Coming back for egg pop number 1. And you have 3 pearls in this one. It's a pickle. You have got a pickle green. It's quite dark. Let me see if I can turn the light up. Now this pickle green is a slight funky shape. He's got a slight... just doesn't want to be brighter. There we go. It's got a slight funky shape to him. You've got a bright deep raspberry, which is a slight oval shaped raspberry. And you've got a lemon yellow. It might be because this board is matte and not shiny, so it might not be reflecting the light back. I see. It's fine. Let me move on to your next egg pop. You have 4 pearls in this one. We have a dove grey. The colours look a bit muted. Okay, what I'll do is we'll get the other one in the moment afterwards. Now this is a Cinderella blue. Oh, so this is a darker Cinderella blue, but the blues weren't showing correctly on the other board. And on this one, it's showing blue. So I think we definitely need to sort of stick with something which does definitely show the blues correctly. You've then got a yolk yellow, slightly darker than the lemon yellow there. And then you have a darker gunmetal grey. Cindy, what I'll do is I'll open up your oyster, and then if you are happy for me to do so, I can change the pearls around onto the other board, and then we can see if that will be better, if that's okay with you. If not, I can do it after your opening. So it just depends if you want to see your pearls on the other board or not. So moving through to your oyster. Light pop there. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. No pearls on that side. And then in here, oh, there's a lot of, oh, there we go, there's one. And then there's no more in this one. To be honest, from what I can see on my screen, that it's darker than what I'm actually seeing next to me, which is why I'm happy to change it over. In this one here though, you have got, is it an indigo? It is, Cindy, an indigo. Oh, it looks blue. Now he does have purple to him. I'm going to change the board for you because I do want you to be able, let me just clean this up, to see your pearls in their true colour. So just give me a moment. I'm going to just change my, okay. So why don't we just do it on this smaller one to start with, if that's okay with you, Cindy. So yeah, let's try that one. So I've got the smaller one for now. So going through your colours again, an autumn peach, pickle green, is it the same? It might just be that it's matte. A raspberry, lemon yellow, yolk yellow, dove grey, gunmetal grey, Cinderella blue, and indigo. How's that? Is that any better, any different, anything? And Cindy, what do you think to these pals? Of course. Now, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which colours you would like wear. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Yeah, this is better. Okay, so this is a light grey. I can go darker grey, and then we've got another dark grey, which is the one we was on before. So I do have another sort of stage of grey before going back to the other grey if need be. Or I can go back to the other one. It's just whoever's open it is. If you prefer the other one, let me know. I've got them here next to me. It's no bother. I'm just working out where to put them easy access. There we go. So Cindy, what do you think? We've got the pendant and then the earrings that we've got to have the pearls for. Prefer this board? Okay, well, like I said, I've got the other ones if it needs to be changed. Or I honestly, I'm easy. Whatever you guys prefer, or like the person who's opening it is prefers. Oh, you'd like to have the blue on the pendant. Love that. So Cinderella blue on the jewellery. And could you have 2 seafoam greens for the earrings? You'd like to swap the silver and the light yellow. Is that the dark or the light silver? So you've got the dove grey or the gunmetal grey. Seafoam, that one. The gunmetal grey. I'm joking. I'm just getting 2 seafoams for you. Okay, what do you think to those 2? the silver grey into perline. Bless you, that's very kind of you. So the dove grey is going into perline. Bring back the sand. I do, yeah, I'd have to, I do have the sand, but it's not close by, so I'd have to sort of plan to get it out. But yeah, that's, the only thing with the sand is that I can't, I now like the fact that I can lay them out and they stay in those sort of lines. So happy with those sea foams, Cindy, on the earrings. And then the remaining ones, you're happy as your loose pearls. That's perfect. Let me pick all of these up for you as well. So bring you back up to me. Cindy, I hope you're happy with everything there. Thank you ever so much for the donation with your shells. And then I do hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. I've popped that up there for you. So I had it on the small board, I was just moving it. That is the same colour, yeah, moving it to the bigger one. And of course, thank you for the gift of Perline as well. Like I said, she sounds very, very full still. She does indeed. Okay. And then up next today, I've got Dorothy Manson. Dorothy, are you here? Dorothy, hello, hello, hello. Let's start with your Easter treats and then we'll do all of your openings together at the end as well. So with your Easter treats, you've got 2 of the charms, which are the carrots. So I'll need to know which 2 number carrots you would like to have. So we've got numbers 1, 2 and 3. Which numbers would you like? You've sent in loyalty cards. Let me just type your email address in. I think that's going to be best. I came to my emails last night. That was crazy. You've sent in a card. Let me just refresh because I don't have. I've just typed in the email address that's on the order form. Is it on that email address that you sent the card in for? Because it didn't come up. I'm just going to visually look to see if I can scan seeing your name while you. Because some people email with different email addresses, which is fine, but then I obviously only have the email address that's on the order form to search. It is. When did you send it? Do you remember roughly? Oh wait, no, I've just seen your name. No, it is a different. It's a different one. But anywho, I've found your card. That's perfect. I can add that on for today. Okay. So still starting with the Easter treats, and then we'll go and we'll do all the openings together at the end for you. Ellen, thank you for these stars there. That's very kind of you. 1 and 2. So number 1 and then number 2. So we'll open up number 1 first. So I kept it in my hand so you can see. So starting with your carrot number 1 for your charm. So I will need to know which fitting of the charm you would like to have, and whether they're going to be different on each one, or if they're the same on each one, then that's fine as well. So in here, this is the blue sand dollar charm. So it's the blue one because in almost like the petals, if you like, it does have blue crystals. So 5 little blue crystals there. I don't know if that colour is going to come through. It's like a dark Cinderella blue of the crystal. So there's nothing on the reverse side. You can see a slight design there, obviously just the back of the design, but there's all the detail on the front. So you've got the flower, you've got the little blue crystals in each of the flowers there. With this one, it comes with 1 opening, and you can choose to have your pearl on or off the jewellery. And then, like I said, I'll need to know what fitting you would like to have as well. So I'll need to know if you'd like to stick with this one, or if you would like to go for a lucky dip. Donna, thank you for these stars as well. That's very kind of you. You love beach charms. You love it. Does that mean you'd like to keep this one? Keep that one. Perfect. And like I said, please let me know with the fitting, which fitting you would like to have. With your carrot number 2, oh, I know what this one is. This is the With You charm. So again, this one comes with 1 opening, and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. And yeah, it's called on the website the With You charm, and it is a wing. So it's got a slight curve to it, just ever so slightly curved wing. If you chose to have the pearl on here, it sits at the top. It can move around at the top, or like I said, you don't have to have the pearl on the jewellery if you don't want to. So again, I'll need to know with this one if you'd like to stick with this one, or if you would prefer to go for a lucky dip. Lobster fittings, perfect. I'll write that down in just a moment. And Katie, thank you for the stars there as well. Again, very, very kind of you guys. Thank you. Keep that one as well. Okie dokie, let me bring you back up. So lobster fittings with both of them. So we've got the sand dollar lobster, and then With You with the lobster. Perfect. So openings wise then, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 all together. Which 4 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like. Mm. Mm-hmm. 2 of each. Perfect. With the shells, would you like to keep or would you like to donate the shells? And colour-wise, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So if we get your oysters first. Oh, one. Oh, well, that's obviously fake because that's a stinky one. And this one jumped out, so we'll go for that one there. So 1 and 2. And then 2 of these. 1 and 2. And then, like I said, we'll start with Perline and then we'll go straight onto the egg pops and then onto your oyster afterwards. So, where is... There we go. So starting with Perline for you, good luck. Bloop. Okay, you've got a darker... Oh! Okay, so he's a two-tonal purple, but he's also a slight funky shape to him. He's sort of off circular here. So you can see it gets brighter and then darker. So brighter. And then if I pop it down, if you can see, it's a slight oval shape in that direction. So darker purple. Egg pop number 1. You have 2 pearls in this one. You've got a chocolate silver. It's just darker. And then a slightly oval candy floss pink. Coming back for your next egg pop. And you have 2 pearls in this one. Now this one here is a purple frost, but he's got almost like a two-tonalness to him. What I need to do is I need to be able to hold it focused closer. Can you see it's almost got like a blue to him? There we go. So I need to focus it like this closer for you and then pop it down. So a purple frost and a pastel apple green. So these ones do look kind of yellow, but they are a very light pastel apple green. But yeah, it is a greeny yellow to him there. So that is the second pearl. Coming back then for your oysters, you said you'd like to donate the shells and you're happy for me to mix the colours. Light pop there. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. No pearls on that side. And then in here, oh, I can feel it with my thumb. Yep, I felt it at the top then. Okay, there's no more in that one. So in here, he is an indigo. It is definitely indigo, so it's like a gorgeous bluey purple. Similar to your purple frost that you've got there actually, but I would say this one's, it is more blue than the purple frost, but they do have that purple tone to them. And then coming back for your second oyster, oh, it's sprayed on me already. There's your mother of pearl. And then in here, 1 and 2. Sorry, I'm moving to a different place so the juice sort of spreads out a bit. Just so it doesn't all go in the same area. You are twinning. Twinning with orchid twins. So orchids are like a base pink with like a purpley like overtone to them. I'll show you around those in a second. I'm just going to pop them there and move this tray. Actually no, let me show you around the pearl first. So it's because my gloves are now wet. Okay, so orchid 1, orchid 2. You can sort of see the purple in them compared to that candy floss pink at the top there. The purple does then come through. Okay, so if I go through the colours again for you then, my lovely, I'll need to know if you're happy with these, which colours you would like to have where. Again, with both of the charms, you can choose to have the pearls on or off. And of course, if there's any swaps or changes that you'd like to do, I can do that for you as well. So you have got a two-tonal dark, almost like silvery purple. You have got the two-tonal purple frost and then an indigo. A chocolate silver, candy floss pink, pastel apple green, and then twinning orchids as well. What do you think to these and what would you like to do? Yes, of course. So you'd like to be invoiced for simple studs with the orchid twins. And then you need a bright midnight blue for the pendants. Now I'll have a look for you. Last time I looked, I didn't have many of the sort of bright blues left, so it may be I'll have a look for the midnight blue, and I'll also have a look for a dark TARDIS blue for you, which are very close to the midnights. The dark, I'm on about like the darker ones. So I've got midnight blues, like the darks. Oh, I am very, very, very might just need a multi-tonal board at this point. Okay, yeah, because I think the black board, it does sort of help showcase the darker colours. So there's 2 midnight blues, and then let me get a darker TARDIS blue for you, like this one, if you can see what I mean. So it's still dark, it's just brighter. And this one. Okay, so there's 4 pearl options there. What do you think to those? So number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Are any of those what you're looking for? Oh, indigo is going on the sand dollar. Perfect. So I've picked up the indigo for the sand dollar. I'll write that down. Indigo. Number 1, perfect. So taking away the others. So number 1 is yours. Which pearl would you like to swap out for him? Now again, I'm gonna find the perfect shade of board that suits all pearl colours. I really am. You saw a moment ago, he does have blue in him. It's just, I think with this one, it draws it out a little bit, doesn't it? So with number 1, which colour would you like to swap out for him? And then that one's going on the pendant. The white for the wing. White, 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 white. Take the chocolate. And we're taking the fast purple for the midnight blue. Perfect. Then taking the chocolate for white there, if you're happy with that one. So white on the with you charm, midnight blue on the pendant. I'm just going to pick that one up. Maybe just a mirror rather than a colour. A mirror? What do you mean? Excellent with that one. Perfect. So the 3 remaining pearls then, my lovely, will be your loose pearls. Are you happy with those, or are there any other swaps or changes that you would like to make? Clear. You can get clear filament. Oh, I'd have to talk to Aaron about it. I don't know is the answer. I know you can get it. I don't know if it needs to be printed at a certain temp. Well, I'm sure. I mean, that's an idea. I can talk to Aaron, definitely. The 3 remaining, they're all being fed to Perline. Oh, wow. That is very, very generous of you, my lovely. Okay, so these 3 here. Oh, it picks it up in... Why does it go so dark? Oh, sorry if I'm flashing anyone. So those 3 are going straight into Perline. So that's very, very kind of you. So I've just done that there for you as well. Okay, well, Dorothy, bless your hearts. That's very, very generous. And thank you for the donation with the shells as well. The invoice for your studs, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And yeah, I hope you're happy with everything there. And then that's safe up there for you. I literally just said to Aaron a minute ago, what filament do we have that isn't matte? Because I think it is I personally think it's the matte. That's the matte isn't reflecting some of the light back that we need. So yeah, it's a trial and error process. Honestly, I'm just trying to get the best for viewing and for you guys to see the true colours. So yeah, I'm very happy to have a lovely collection of boards. So I'll see what colours we've got non-matte, and then hopefully maybe by tomorrow, if we've got the colours in, I'll have another matte. Why not? Okay. Up next today, I have got Leslie Oliphant. Leslie, are you here? In fact, I saw you a moment ago, Leslie, so hopefully you are. Diane, thank you for these stars there. It's very, very kind of you. And Leslie, hello, hello, hello. Leslie, let's do your Easter treat first, and then we'll do all of your openings together at the end. So you have got the earrings Easter treat, which is the chicks. So I need to know which number chick you'd like to have. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. Thank you, Dawn. Mirror tint, one of your current boards. I've never heard of this. As in Aaron Mayov, I'm not really in the 3D printing world. Is it like a paint, a spray, a lacquer? I mean, I could put a lacquer on it, I suppose. I don't know. I'll still be using the boards whether they're on the live one or not. Can you have number 2? You can indeed. Okay, so Leslie, let's go down. And then good luck. Okay. Oh, okay, so I didn't know what they were then until they came out. These are new earrings. They're not on the website yet. I have shown them before. They are stud back earrings. They come with 2 openings. 2 pearls need to go onto the jewellery. And these ones I would say suit to have smaller to medium pearls. However, they can fit larger pearls if you wanted to. Now these are crowns, so stud back earrings. Then the pearl sits directly just below, actually. It doesn't sit directly on the post, it sits below. So the post goes through and is attached onto the crown. So the pearl will have a slight drop on the lobe when you're wearing it. And then the crown it gives the illusion that the pearl is going to be wearing instead the crown there. So it does have a little bit of crystal in the crown as well. 3 little crystals are encrusted in there. So yeah, it comes with 2 openings. 2 pearls need to go onto the jewellery. Leslie, what do you think to these? Would you like to stick or would you like to lucky dip? Oh, can you have a lucky dip? You can. Let me just see that up here. Could I have? Yeah. I saw that flash in on the iPad screen then, but then it disappeared because the comments disappear on that, don't they? So yeah, just needed to double check. So, oh, can I reach? Yes. Lucky dip earrings is this one. Let's give a mix. And, oh, I've got a couple. What's it going to be? These ones here. Oh, what are they called? Now these are part of a matching set as well. They go with the hidden pendant. So it will be part of the hidden set, I believe. Is it called the hidden pendant? These are stud back earrings, Leslie. They come with 2 openings. Okay, 2 pearls need to go on the jewellery. It can fit any size pearls on here and the pearls do sort of dangle at the bottom. So they do have a little bit of movement. Now this top bit has got a little curve to it, as you can see here. And it's encrusted fully with crystals, zircon crystals as well. So the pearls sit and dangle from the bottom. I don't know if these earrings are on the website yet. I think they're on there in the matching set, and I know the pendant's on there singularly. But yeah, these ones, if they're not on there, will be going on there soon. What do you think to these? I hope you're happy with those. Okay, so that means opening wise, you have got 8 openings altogether. So I'll need to know which 8 you would like to have. So we've got oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? Don't think they're on the website yet. Let me bring up the website. I know, let me have a look at the matching sets first. I'm pretty sure the matching set's on there. I've definitely photographed it. Doesn't always mean that they've made it onto the website yet. Is it the pinch? Ah, it's the pinch set. Okay, they're the pinch set. So the pinch pendant's on there. Are the pinch earrings on there? No, okay, so it's just the pinch pendant. So there will be the pinch earrings. Double check how many openings you have. Yes, of course I can. Have I miscounted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many did I say? 8. So I've got 2 different order numbers, if that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 6 and then 2 with the Easter treats. Is that what you've got? Is that not what you've got? Let me just mark that you are here as well, Leslie. Earrings on the second order. I've got it as 2. Hang on. Let me check. Oh, they're out of stock. Hang on, let me check here. Are they out of stock? I might have just typed it wrong. I'll check here anyway. Oh god! Oh gosh! So on the SKU code, I have down how many openings it comes with. If I've marked it wrong, you are correct. I'm so sorry. So it's an additional 2. So that should be 4. So it's actually top and bottom. So I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to change the SKU code now as well to just include 4. Okay, so you've got 10 openings altogether. I'm so sorry. Which 10 would you like to have? No, 4. Yes, 10. Alright, I've just saved that so I won't have that mistake again in the future. Two oysters, 8 pops, of course you can. Oyster wise, would you like to keep or would you like to donate the shells? And colour wise, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So 1 and 2 with the oysters, and then 8 of these. Try and grab a big handful. Oh, 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll get this one, 6, which jumped out. And then 2 more, 7 and 8. Okay. So we're going to start, as always, with Perline. Then we'll move on to your egg pops. Then we'll move on to your oysters. Are you happy for me to mix the pearls on the board as well? Or would you prefer me to keep them all separate? So starting with Perline here. Good luck, Leslie. Bloop. Okay, your first colour is a seafoam green. So Gifted Pearl is a seafoam green. Coming back for your first egg pop. Donate the shells, possibly hoping for Silver Bells or Silver Cinderella. Okay, egg pop number 1 has got 2 pearls. It's a pickle. Here's a slight squished pebble pickle. I think you can really see that there. Before I even pop it down, You can see the squished pebble to him. You've also got a midnight blurple. So this is a mix between blue and purple, depending on how the light catches it, but this is a midnight blurple. Coming back for your next egg pop. 3 pals in this one. Now this is a darker midnight blue, but he is very dark. I don't know if you can see. He is also an oval shape here as well. So midnight blue, oval shape there. If I hold this closer, is that? Yeah. You also have another seafoam green. I'd say slightly lighter than the first seafoam green. And then you have got a Cinderella blue. This one is slightly silver Cinderella actually, but it does look like it's got a hint of purple to him. So it's almost like a moving into like a periwinkle, but I would definitely say more Cinderella, but has that sort of undertone to it. Your next egg pop has 2 pals in. We have got a bright, bold raspberry, and he's two-tonal. So bright raspberry, we get lighter there and then darker again. So brighter and darker. You can see that there. And a pea green. So the pea greens have got a slight different tone to them compared to the pickle greens. Again, they are very similar, especially the really brighter pickles, but no, that one is more of a pea green. Coming back for your next egg pop. And you have 3 pals in this one. Seafoam green seems to be attracted to you today so far. We have another seafoam green. This one being slightly, oh, sorry, I didn't change over. This one being slightly oval in his shape here. So just ever so slightly funky oval shape. You have got a mustard yellow, almost peachy in colour this one, but I would say more mustard yellow. And then you have a grape purple. Sorry, I'm huffing because it is dark and the colours are not that dark of a colour. It is slightly brighter than that. Coming back for your next egg pop. Two pals in this one. You've got a Cadbury purple this time. So again, the grape purples, Cadbury purples, they're not far off each other. Again, I'd say the grape purple has got like a tiny, more towards the pink side on the spectrum, compared to the Cadbury purples, which more to the purple side. I don't know if that makes sense there. And then you have a grass green, again very similar to these two, but it's just a different tone of green. So grass green there. Your next egg pop and you have 4 pals in this one. We have a midnight blue, definitely slightly brighter compared, you can already see, compared to the first midnight blue that you've got. So midnight blue there. Why have I put the midnight and the Cinderella 2 different lines? You also have got another silver Cinderella, a dove grey. See, before we couldn't tell the difference between these two, so on the other board, so I think that is a massive improvement, that you can actually see the blues for what they are now. And then of course a seafoam green. Two more egg pops to go before your oysters. So your next one, and we have 3 pals in this one. Is that two-tonal? Oh, he is beautiful. Oh, you've got a two-tonal sunshine yellow. So sunshine yellow, and then lighter. Let me get it on my glove, hang on. Oh, that might be, whoa, okay, too bright. Can we see two-tonal sunshine yellow, lighter and then brighter areas? You've also got a pastel autumn peach and a Cinderella blue. Quite a nice darker Cinderella there. With your last egg pop, and 3 pals in this one, it's all slightly darker in colours, and another midnight blue. So again, this one, if I get the gloves to see, yeah, so again you can definitely see the blue when it's against the dark background there. So midnight blue, a purple frost, slightly darker purple frost, and a burgundy red. Burgundy red, can we fit that in? Yeah, perfect. So they are all of your egg pop pearl colours. And then coming across for your oysters, oyster number 1. Oh, light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And then in here, there's no more in that one. You have got a grassy seafoam green. So again, drawn to the seafoam greens, but this is a grassy seafoam green. So base seafoam green with that gorgeous sort of darker grassy overtone. So almost sort of again moving into like Pepsi greens, but that one, if I just move it up slightly. If that's too high, let me know, Leslie, and I'll just start a new line. But yeah, the grassy seafoam green at the bottom. With your last oyster, light pop there. You are twinning. Twinning with darker pearls here. Let me have a look. Oh, I think they've got, let me just dry them up first. Purple to them. I think they do. Let's move that out the way. It's like a dark, where's the dark board for a moment? Here we go. I'm just going to put them on here because it's easier for me to hold them both still for a second. So it's like a darker silver chocolate base, and then they've got a purpley overtone, overtone to them. Okay, so they are, again, now if I show you them in my glove, so yeah, chocolate silver base with a purple overtone. And if I put them over here, and if I put the red in with the raspberry, you can fit everything on there for us. Okay, Leslie, greens definitely won it for you, my lovely. Of course, if you're not happy with any of these, I can swap them for you for colours of your choice. And then, of course, I'll need to know which colours you'd like to have where. So if I go through all of the colours for you, my lovely, then please let me know if you're happy, or of course if there's any swaps or changes that you would like to make. So we've got the twinning darker chocolatey purples, seafoam green, pickle green, seafoam green, pea green, seafoam green, grass green, seafoam green, grass seafoam, a midnight blarple, grape purple, Cadbury purple, purple frost. 2 midnight blues, 3 Cinderellas, and then another midnight blue, dove grey, 2-tonal raspberry and a burgundy red. We've got a mustard yellow, 2-tonal sunshine yellow, and a pastel autumn peach. What do you think? What would you like to do? The twins on the pinch earrings. The last Cinderella blue on the blue petal pendants. Yeah. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to everybody joining. I have dove grey. How many silver bells are you looking for? And they've all got like a slight chocolatey tone to them, but I can have a look for you. Oh, let me have a look. So I have my hand filled with the silvery chocolatey ones then. So 40, oh, it disappeared again. 40, 41 or 42. Yes, I've got, from what I can see through I've got some of all of them. So how many are you looking for? Okay, so 3 slightly different shades for the pendant, 2 for the earrings. Okay, let me see. So 40, 41, 42. So 41 do have like a chocolatey tone to them as well, but so 42. Right, let's have a look. So we could do. I'm just seeing if I can match. Okay, let me hold this up. I don't know if... Did you want to see it on a different board at all? I don't know if that's going to help. What do you think here? So that's one each of 40, 41 and 42. And then the bottom 2 for the earrings are 40 and 41. Just going to pop it down again. So this top one's 42, then the middle one is 41, and then the bottom one is 40. So swap out the peach burgundy mustard. So, are you happy with all of those? Hang on, let me just pop these pots back here because I don't want to leave it. So swap out the peach, the burgundy, the mustard, the Cadbury, the raspberry, the dove, and a midnight blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so swapping out all of these 7 here for those 7 there. And can you confirm, are you happy with those 7 on the jewellery, and is that order okay, or would you like to move them around at all? Let me get my pre-drilled bags out. Yeah, the pre-drilled pearls are on the website. It's just a load of pearls a little while ago that I did go through and just pre-drilled them. So yeah, it's, there we go. The numbers are on the website and the colours there with the names and the photos and stuff. Happy with how we have them? Perfect, Leslie. Right, let me just write this down, then I'll pick them up. So we're going to have 1, 2 and 3. And then I am sorry about the earrings, that I didn't have it down as they had 4 openings. And then these 2. Okay, let me move you back to all of your other pals. I think, is that the jewellery chosen for? Let's have a little look. Yes, okay, so that's all of the jewellery chosen for. So it's going to be remaining pals. Are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? Two chocolate peacocks, as close a pair as we can do. Where did I keep the chocolate peacocks? In here? Possibly. Oh, they look really silvery there. How about if I just... Okay, so they are chocolatey, purpley, silvery. If you're happy with those 2, which 2 would you like to swap out for those? The first midnight blue and a lighter sea foam. This one here. Sorry, that just did a roll about. The bottom Cinderella you'd like to put into Perline. Bless you, of course. That's very kind. And then you're delighted with the remaining pals here. Let me gather these up for you. So I'm bringing you back up here as well. Leslie, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives here. So just pop that on there. Well, thank you ever so much for the donated Parlin to Parlene and for the donated shells as well. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. Okie dokie. Is the colour chart that is posted on the website under new in? Oh yeah, that is one. Thank you, you're very welcome, and it's good to be back. I hated letting people down, I really do. But yeah, it's good to be back. Up next today I have Rosaline, is it Halloran? Rosalind Halloran, are you here? Roz, hello my lovely. Hello. I'm glad we got the time difference sorted, because I was like, oh gosh, I really hope we don't miss each other because of that, but no, I'm glad we got that sorted. So hello my lovely. Now you have got a 25 pearl egg pop. Okay, so there's quite a few on here. So if I just, can you see that? Yeah. So I just mix them around, and there's nothing, I mean, all of these are different to each other. There's no better one than or not, if that makes sense, because they are all gorgeous. So, this one. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So we're going to start with Pearline, and then we'll open up your 25 pearl egg pop. So with Pearline, bloop. Okay, so you have got It's a Pickle, and he is a squished pebble pickle green. So you can already see, before I even do anything, he is a squished pebble pickle. Okay, so I am going to just pop him to the right here, just so we've got room for the 25 pearls from the pop, and then I can sort of add it in at the end, if that's okay. You're hoping for possibly darker blues, greens and purples. Okay, fingers crossed for you, my lovely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair, I've got the big one here, I'm going to pair them up first and count them out here, and then we'll move up to the top board here. Okay, so straight away, pairs, or twins we should say even, we've got 1 set, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, 6, 7, 7 twins, which is 14 pearls, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. And then moving across to your board, I'm just going to pick up your pickle for a second because I'll just put them on that one for a minute and then add in your pickle green. So going through your colours, you've got twinning lighter candy floss pink twins. Oh, one's gone rollabout already. You have got orchid twins, which are gorgeous pinkly purple orchid. TARDIS blue twins. Mystic purple twins. More of a darker, I think they're more, they're in between like a pickle and a apple. This one's slightly spotted. I'm going to say more darker apple twins. You've got golden yellows and midnight blurples, which you can see have got that blue purple. You've then got your gifted pearl from Perline, which is the pickle green, and then we've got a grass green. You've got a bridal white, a Cinderella blue, a original peacock, which is a greeny silver, a seafoam green, blood orange, lemon yellow, darker gunmetal grey. He does have a little inclusion on him, so a little indent there. You've got a lavender purple, a raspberry pink, and a chocolate silver. Roz, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy, then they are yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Okay, so if I go through them again for you, you've got the candy floss pinks, orchids, TARDIS blues, mystic purples, darker apple greens, like I said, in between like an apple and a pickle green, these ones, golden yellows and midnight blurples. You've got a bridal white and a gunmetal grey, pickle green, grass green, seafoam green, Cinderella blue, original peacock, blood orange, lemon yellow, lavender, raspberry and chocolate silver. What do you think to these? Can you swap the single yellow for a sea green? Yeah. So sea green for swapping the yellow. Are there any other swaps that you'd like to make? And the bridal white for a black cherry. Darkest I have at the moment would be one like this. It's almost like a dark burgundy, more so than a black cherry. What do you think to that one? I'm just going to leave the white there a moment just to see if you're happy with that, or if there's not, if there's possibly a different colour that you'd prefer to have. Jennifer, let me just check. Yep, Jennifer, that's fine. I can move you to Sunday. The dark grey for a brightish red. Okay, so I do like this one. So you can sort of see the difference there if you're happy with that one. So let me take the white away. Perfect, brilliant. So the remaining colours, are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? So this November will be my 10th anniversary, 10th year anniversary. Love them all, Roz. Perfect. Well, they are all yours then. Let me collect them up for you. Okay, just give me a moment. And if I bring you back up to me, okie dokie. Roz then, my lovely. I hope you are happy with everything there. And of course with everything once it arrives as well. And then that's safe up there for you. Perfect. Bet you've seen a lot of changes throughout the years. Oh yeah. If you go on, because Facebook remove old live videos now. Grr. But if you go on YouTube, you can't go back to when I very first started, which I'm very sad about. I did download some of the first videos, so I might post those again if I dare to. But yeah, if you go on YouTube, you can sort of scroll back to the oldest ones on there, which are quite a few years ago. I think 2007, 18, 17, 18. Yeah, so you can see on, you watch one this AM at 9 years old. Oh gosh. Lots of changes. Roz, you're very, very welcome. Right, where are we? Up next today, I've got Zoe Beach. Zoe, are you here? I think though, with this kind of business, you can't stay stagnant. You need to change with what works, what doesn't work, and yeah, I think that if you aren't willing to change, then you're not gonna be able to evolve. I don't know if that's the right word, but Zoe, hello, hello, hello. You saw one with me and my daughter. Which, oh, and she was so, I mean, she's still cute now, but she was so cute back then. Oh, and her voice was like, yeah, I love watching old videos of my children. Zoe, you have got five. Would you like to have oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? Yeah, the microphone did go there, but because I was looking at the screen, I saw it flash out, so I managed to just change it sort of mid-sentence. It's normally when I'm sort of opening oysters and I'm looking down, I don't see it flash out, so then I normally miss it. Tea. Thank you. So can you please do the boards in this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one? No, not the mats. Those ones. I think we already have this one.
Send me a snip of that.
Oh, that's annoying. Only because I'm on the live, but yes, I will send you a snip afterwards. Thank you. Three pops, 2 oysters, donate the shells. Of course, 3 pops, 2 oysters, donate the shells. Are you happy for me to mix the pearls together? Oh, I've still got that out. Are you happy for me to mix the pearls together on the board, or would you prefer me to keep them separate? And colour-wise, are there certain colours you're hoping for? 1, 2, and 3. Now, okay. So I was just seeing which ones were the matte ones, which ones weren't. Mix is fine. Perfect. So let's go down, starting with Perline for you, then the egg pops, and then your oysters, Zoe. Okay, so good luck. And you're going to let the oysters decide the colour. Okay. Bloop. Ooh. Oh, gorgeous. Watermelon as your gifted pearl. Watermelon there. Just move it down one. There we go, that's better. Egg pop number 1, Zoe. And you have 3 pearls in this one. Now straight away with this one here, he does have this little inclusion. So he is a funky shape in himself. And he's got, how can I position it best? He's got like this little groove, almost like a mini smiley face in a way. Nope, that's not going to work. Where is it? There. So just there, if you can see in the middle between those two prongs, you can see that little groove where the light's catching it. So there is that little inclusion on this one, but he is a gorgeous coral shade. You also have a slightly squished pebble, sea foam green, and a Cinderella blue. Again, the Cinderella blue is this colour. This is the board that makes the blues not look so blue. But yeah, Cinderella blue, but is definitely more blue. Coming back for your next egg pop. Ooh, two pearls in this one. So a periwinkle. Again, periwinkle and the blues may not show up fully, but that one is periwinkle. And then a midnight blue. So again, might have to hold this here for you to see the blue. So he is darker, but he definitely has that midnight blue coming through. Moving forward to the last, oh, now it's not fully closed, it's not open, but are you happy to go ahead with this one? I don't know if any pearls would have escaped, so would you like this one, or would you prefer, I did just have to sort of pull it apart then, but it also wasn't fully closed, so would you like this one, or would you like to go for a different one? I don't know if you can see, so it was like this, where if I tip it, it's fully closed, but it's very, yeah, so I don't think any came out, but I am going to give that option. That's fine, keep that one. Okay, so, and two pearls in this one, and in here, I think seafoam green is the colour of the night tonight. You've got another seafoam green, again, slight oval shade there. Oh, and then a darker gunmetal grey. So quite a range of colours there. The seafoam green we have doubled up, but everything else we've got all different colours for. So coming back then, oh, did you not see the gunmetal grey? Sorry, there we go, gunmetal grey. Coming back here for the oyster. So oyster number one. We've got a slight double pop. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in that one. Oof. So with your first oyster, you have got, we've had a few indigos this evening. Is it another indigo? I would say that this one is an indigo. I think we can definitely see the purple coming through. However, it's a really dark sort of bluey purple there. Coming back for your second oyster, Zoe. Oh, that was just a piece of the shell there, just a piece of the shell. Light pop. And there's your mother of pearl. Oh, that literally just squirted everywhere. And then there's no more in that swim. You have got a periwinkle. Now this periwinkle is definitely slightly darker compared to the first periwinkle that you've got. Okay, what do you think to these? Zoe, if you're happy, then they are yours, my lovely. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. And then I will need to know which colours you would like to have where. Okay, so going through for you, you've got your watermelon and then the coral, 2 seafoam greens, a Cinderella blue and a midnight blue, periwinkle, indigo, periwinkle, and then you've got that darker gunmetal grey on the end there. Can you see a sea green for the crush charm? Can you keep loose the second periwinkle? Okay, so would you like me to make a new column for those? So the watermelon and the second periwinkle are definitely happy with those. Then you'd like to see a sea green for the crush charm. So that one is a brighter sea green, and then that one is a slightly darker sea green, if you have a preference, darker or lighter there. And then if so, which colour would you like to swap out for that one? That are spotted swapping a seafoam? No. I mean, I'll have a look, but they all seem... I have one which has got one dark spot. So let me show you. I don't know if we're gonna... let me see. I don't know if that black's gonna help or not. just there in the middle, if you can see as we come round, spot and then not. So it does have a single dark spot on him. If I just do it so the spot's sort of facing up there. The first sea green, so this one here, we're taking out a sea foam, and if I pick up these two, so first sea green is going on the crush charm. Yeah. Then the amber coral one for the starfish, swap with the other sea foam. Okay, how about this one? It's slightly too tonal. Yes, okay, that's on the starfish. Okay. Then a dark peacock for the octopus. Do you know what shade of peacock? So the greeny blue peacock. Oh, a black multi-tonal. So with peacocks, that's a darker greeny blue peacock. You can really see the different shades there. A darker chocolatey peacock. the original peacocks I could do as well. They're not as dark. I've got that darker bluey one as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Are any of these what you're looking for? I'm just going to keep looking for a minute. Oh, the first one. Okay. Sorry, because I have to refresh the comments. I get really behind sometimes at the moment. Like, the refreshing of the comments really slows me down at the moment. I don't know if you guys have noticed. But yeah, I do apologise that I'm slightly slower. I think it's just because I'm having to try and find the comment rather than watching it as it comes in. So that peacock there you'd like to have on the octopus. Which colour? You've beat me to it. Swap out the coral. Okay. So peacock on that one. And then we think one more item to go. So with the last item you can choose to have the pearl. Oh, actually no, I apologise. We've got 2 more items. So with the bracelet you can choose to have the pearl on or off. Then after a silver bell shade for the stingray. So no pearl on the bracelet. Okay, perfect. So no pearl on there. So not like a dove grey. So I've got the ones which have got the slight chocolatey tone to them. I'd say they're definitely base silver, it's just with a slight chocolatey overtone. I'm just trying to look for more of a silver. I do have the pre-drilled we saw earlier, which is very oh, actually I think this one's slightly more chocolatey than that one. So there's that one. Yeah, there's none in there. Okay, so it would be, I could get one of the pre-drilled ones that we saw earlier with Leslie. Yeah, let me grab one of those for you. So with the pre-drilled pearls, they do definitely have to go on the jewellery. I don't sell these separately and they can't go on individually. They can't go on cage pendants even. So that's number 41. You can see what I mean? It's very similar. I think this one is more chocolatey, but they are very similar. So that's 41. This one is 40 if you want like a slightly darker silver. The 40 is perfect. Okay, so let me take away that one as that's pre-drilled. That's not pre-drilled. And then So number 40 on the Stingray. Which pearl am I swapping out for that one? You'd like to swap the other periwinkle for a black cherry. Okay, darkest cherry I can do at the moment is this one here, if you're happy with him. Yeah, so dark gunmetal for that one, periwinkle for the black cherry if you're happy with that black cherry. And I'm just going to pick this one up because he is going on the Stingray. Okay, so then that is the jewellery chosen for if we haven't got a pearl on the bracelet. So remaining pearls are just going to be loose pearls, or obviously if there's any other swaps you'd like to do as well. And then all of those are you're happy with as your loose. Perfect start to your under the sea charm bracelet. Oh, I love under the sea charm. In fact, under the sea jewellery. I don't know if you guys can tell with all the sea themed items I have on the website, but yeah, I hope you love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let me pop this on here. So Zoe, thank you for the donation with your shells. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives here as well. And then that's safe up there for you. Perfect. And then up next today, I have got Sharon Maloney. Sharon, are you here? Just change the name over. Love them all. Have a wish list going. Excuse me. And you're very, very welcome, Zoe. How long is the Easter game going for? Oh, so I have actually removed the Easter game from the website just for this week, Joe, just because I wanted to catch up with everyone and I didn't know when the game was going to finish. So it has actually been removed from the website at the moment. Will it be going back on again? I don't know. So it's obviously got people booked in for Friday and Sunday for the game. So potentially might then start the next one. It depends if you guys, because obviously it has been here for a month now, I think. It sort of started at the end of March, didn't we? So, but yeah, I did sort of pause it yesterday just because I wanted to catch up with everybody before, and I didn't know, like I said, when the game was going to go on for. Oh, bless you, Kathy. Thank you for these stars there. That's very, very kind of you. I'm currently looking for Sharon Maloney. Sharon, are you here? Sharon, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. That will bring your comment forward so I can see. Oh, no, Sharon, I've just seen you. No, wait. Is that you? Yes. Sharon. Hello, Shay. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are well. Shay, you have got one opening altogether. Would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Hello, 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 hello. Let me come across and mark that you're here because I just went to look. Okay, there we go, you are here. So, oyster or egg pop? Aloha, Roxanne. I hope you're well. Oyster. Okie dokie. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells, Shay? And are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So, we're going to, of course, start with Perline for you, though. So, let's go down. And then starting with Perline, then we'll go across to your next one. So good luck. Look. Okay, so your first one is an apple green. Now he is so your gifted pearl is ever so slightly two-tonal, but he is an apple green. If we then come back for your oyster and you'd like to donate the shell, perfect, thank you ever so much. So in here. Oh, deep pop there. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. No pearls on that side. And in here. Okay, there's no more in that one. You have got an orchid. Oh, okay, so Shay, a slightly two-tonal apple green, and then an orchid. What do you think to both of these? If you're happy with these, then they are yours. Then you'll be able to use them in your jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. That was the chair. I don't know if you can hear it groaning, but... Oh, just ran out of wipes. Do I have any more? Oh. Let's see if Aaron can run me some out. Happy with those both. Excited that you've got the heart cage. Heart cage is very, very popular. I'm glad you're happy. And yeah, you can fit It's normally roughly £8 in that cage, depending on the size of the pearls. So yeah, with these two, I'd say if you had pearls these two sort of sizes, I'd say £8 all the way around. Obviously, the smaller the pearl, the more you'll fit in. But yeah, I hope you'll be happy with it once it arrives. It is stunning. That one, absolutely stunning. But thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And that's at that for you. Thank you, Bab. Okie dokie. Up next then today I have Dawn Dill. Dawn, are you here? You got the larger heart cage. You're going to put your kids' birthstone colours in it. Oh, I love that idea, Barb. I love that. Do you have a lot of kids, or possibly I suppose if you have, including like yours, and could build up. Shay, you're very, very welcome. Dawn, hello, hello, hello. Dawn, let's do your Easter treats first. So with your Easter treats, you have got the earrings. So you've got one of the chicks. I'll need to know which number chick you would like to have. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. Your kids' and husband's favourite colours. Oh, I love that too. I love how, excuse me, it can mean so like sentimental to everybody. Number 1. Okay, so let's start with opening this and then we'll move on to your openings afterwards. So coming down for your chick number 1. Now these are new earrings, they're not on the website yet, so they will be going on the website in the future. They are stud back earrings, come with 2 openings, and 2 pearls do need to go onto the jewellery. So studs here. Now these have got a sparkle or a crystal encrusted, I was about to say sparkle encrusted, crystal encrusted wing at the top. Coming down from the wing is this long drop chain, and then the pearls sit at the bottom of the chain. So it does come with 2 openings. 2 pearls do need to go onto the jewellery, and they can be any size pearls. So I'm just trying to get a close up so you can sort of see the wings there. What do you think to these? If you're happy with these, you can stick, or if you would prefer to, we can go for a lucky dip. Lucky dip with those, not a problem. Oh, just put them back in here. Okay, so if I bring you back up, Just put that there for a moment. And then your Lucky Dip earrings. So if I give it a mix first. And then in here, is that one or, I think that's one. It is one. Okay, you have got, now these are also stud back earrings. Again, these come with 2 openings. 2 pearls need to go onto the jewellery where it can be any sized pearl on here. And again, I think these are earrings from a matching set. So these are, it depends on how you'd like to interpret them. So they could be like a flame, a petal, a leaf, a raindrop. It depends on how you'd like to see it. Just with these ones. So the pearls do dangle at the very bottom of this one. I hope you're happy with those. So definitely comes with 2 openings. 2 pearls would need to go onto the jewellery. Okay, which means altogether for you then, my lovely, you have got 6 openings, Dawn. Which 6 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? Love, well, I'm glad you're happy with the earrings. 3 pops, 3 oysters. Okie dokie. With the oyster, oh, you've already said, sorry, donate the shells. Colour wise then, are there certain colours? Oh, that one's not pleasant. That one's potentially stinker, so that one's okay. 1, 2 and 3. And 3 of these. Are there potential colours that you're hoping for? And on the board, are you happy for me to mix the... Oh, that was a good catch. 1, 2 and 3. I'll keep those here. Are you happy for me to mix the pearls up on the board, or would you prefer me to keep them separate? Okay, so let's go down, starting with Pearline for you, then your egg pops, and then of course your oysters. Okay, so good luck. Fingers crossed for pixie dust. Okay, and you're happy to mix. Perfect. Look. Ooh, okay. Gifted pearl is a golden Simba peach. Love it. Golden Simba peach there. Coming back for egg pop number 1. 3 pearls in this one. Colour of the night, seafoam green. This one is a slight squished pebble. A darker purple, more towards a Cadbury purple, I would say actually. And then a chocolate silver. So chocolate base with a silver overtone. Egg pop number 2. 3 pearls in this one. A 2-tonal raspberry. Again, it is a slightly oval shape here. So oval shaped raspberry. Another seafoam green. And then a midnight blue. So again, quite a dark, deep midnight blue there, but we can definitely see the blue coming through, I believe. With the last of your egg pops, 4 pearls in this one. You have got a dove grey, a lemon yellow, a TARDIS blue, and a darker Cadbury purple. Okay, so they are all of the egg pop pearls and of course Perline's pearl. And if we continue to your oysters, so oyster number 1. There's a little bit of flesh on that side, but we can definitely see there's no pearls there. So in here, ooh. Okay, Dawn, you are twinning. Twinning with, I think, watermelon twins here. Either a watermelon or like a dark coral. I think they are more watermelon. So twins here. Can we fit them in? Possibly. I'm just going to move the yellow under the dove grey there, then I can fit the twins in without having to move the screen around too much for you. Coming back for oyster number 2. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. You have triples. Three pearls in that oyster. I think that's the first triple of the night. Okay, so you have got a silver Cinderella blue. I'll show you that one on the other board in just a moment. A purple frost. And a Simba peach. So hopefully if we can see there the difference between the Simba peach and the golden Simba peach. Now if I just put your silver Cinderella blue on this board for a moment, you can see it definitely is blue. It's just this other board does take the blue away, but it shows the other pearls beautifully. So I am going to just keep that board for a moment. And we'll print some more non-matte ones so we can try those tomorrow. Hopefully if they're done tomorrow, if not Friday. Moving on to your last oyster. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, Dawn, you are twinning for a second time. Twinning with brighter pink twins. Okay, Dawn, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy, they are yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Okay, then if I go through everything for you, I'll need you to let me know which colours you would like to have where. So you've got twinning watermelons, twinning bright pinks, golden Simba peach and then a normal Simba peach, 2 seafoam greens, a darker purple, Cadbury purple, purple frost. You've got a chocolate silver, two-tonal raspberry, midnight blue, TARDIS blue, silver Cinderella blue, dove grey and a lemon yellow. So Amanda, once the live has finished, you can either view the playback on here on Facebook on the page now, like where we are now. So once the live has finished, it will be able to sort of scroll back to the start again, or it will get posted on Facebook tomorrow afternoon as well. It does stay on Facebook for a month, and that's where you can see all the comments and everything as well. So it just depends on where you prefer to view it. A larger chocolate silver, yeah. So how about one like this one? Or is that too chocolate? That's not as silver as your one. Let me find one as silvery as your one. Oh, this is the one. So there we go. That's more silvery. Either of those. The more silvery one on the bracelet. Okay, which pearl would you like to swap out for that one? Swap the smaller chocolate silver, perfect. So this one goes on the bracelet. TARDIS on the pendant, delightful. And then we've got the Easter treat earrings to choose for. There we go. I can have a look. I should be able to. Let me see. If I can, which colour would you like to swap out for that one? Oh, I think that's just a tiny bit big. I think that one is as well. I think you're happy with that one there. Let me put it on this board for you just so you can see. So this one is your pal. So that's your pal. That's the one I've added in. Okay, so again, I'll take away your pal. So if you're happy with that match there, which one would you like to swap out for that one? Swap the Dove Grey. Perfect. Is it the silver Cinderellas on the jewellery? On the earrings? Yep, perfect. So that is the jewellery chosen for silver Cinderella. So remaining pals then, Dawn, are going to be your loose pals. So I'll need to know if you're happy with these or if there's any other swaps or changes that you would like to make here. I'm fine, thank you, Connie. I hope you're well as well. Oh, really, Nicola? I think it's got a little bit of a chill in the air. But to be honest, I'm always cold unless everyone else is like hot, and then I'm cold apparently. Aaron tells me my thermostat's broken. So remaining pals, Dawn, are there any other swaps or changes you would like to make, with these being your loose pals? Oh, okay, so you're making a bracelet with colours to match your grandchildren's birthstones. You have the following, can you have the following similar size, please? Emerald, bright red, plum, swap out the purples. Okay, so if I start with the plum. So plum. Bright red. I'd say the brightest one we've got... possibly one like that. Is that bright enough? And then an emerald green. Okay, what do you think to those there? I'll take out the purples. 1, 2, and 3. Winter is coming. For you in Australia. Bless you. We're just coming into spring in the UK. That's the chair. Me too, Amy Lee. It reminds me of Game of Thrones as well. You also need an icy blue, blush pink and 3 light Cinderellas. Swap yellow seafoams, bright pinks. Okay, so an icy blue for yellow. Hang on. Yellow seafoams, bright pinks. Oh. Or do you mean, which pinks do you mean? The raspberry or the pink twins? Blush pink. The pink twins. Okay, and then 3 Cinderella blues. Pink looks a lot larger there, but it's just because it's the lighter colour. The lighter colours look slightly larger sometimes. Just the way that the camera picks up the colours, it gives the illusion that they're slightly bigger. Okay, then 3 Cinderella blues. Again, these ones are blue. Let me just put them on this board so you can see. So they are all lighter blue, okay? It is just this grey board here has got blue in it, so it sort of does pull the blue out slightly. Okay, so those there, if you're happy with all of those. small lobster fittings on those 8. Okay, then the remaining pearls, are you happy with those as your loose pearls, or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? So small lobster fittings on the icy blue, the blush pink, the 3 Cinderellas, the plum, the red, and the emerald. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. The golden Simba, no, I won't be able to, I'm afraid. So that colour is one of those that I don't have available in my swaps at the moment. You'd like to be invoiced for simple studs with the watermelon twins. Okay. Watermelon. Oh, there we go. And then the rest into Parlene. Oh golly gosh, that's very kind of you, Dawn. I'm sure whoever's going to receive those will be very grateful. Where are we? So those 4 there into Parlene. There we go. So if I bring you back up, Dawn, I hope you'll be happy with everything there. The invoice for the lobster fittings and the small lobster fittings and the simple studs will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you ever so much for the donation with your shells, and then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely, as well. And of course, thank you very, very much for gifted pals into Perline. It's very, very kind of you. Okie dokie. You're very, very welcome. And that brings us to the end of the order list for today. Now, of course, we are live tomorrow night as well. I think I'm going to aim for more 8 p.m. BST again tomorrow. I think it fits better with my family life for that time. If I can go earlier, I will post about it to go earlier, but I think I am going to be aiming for 8 p.m. tomorrow. And then yeah, 8 p.m. on Friday as well. So I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your evening today, and I will hope to see you tomorrow evening as well. Yeah, take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.